Show you what we could be. Take my hand into the other side. it's every time. The closer you move, baby, I should know lie. If you let me, I will take you to the places that will make your heart truly come alive. And if you let me, I will show you what we could be. Take my hand and to the other side. Oh, 'cause I got a feeling when you look and smile. And I got a feeling.
Good morning and welcome to our coverage from Lords. You join us for this match between England and West Indies. I'm Mike Atherton, and next to me in the commentary position is...
Well, showing a lot of faith in this batting lineup. Going first on this pitch is either a masterstroke or a disaster waiting to happen.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us. Welcome to this match between England and the West Indies. Please give the players and umpires a round of applause as they take to the field.
Right, so we're ready to get underway. Always something special about that first delivery. It can really set the tone for the match.
No interest in that one from the batter. Anderson will be wanting to hone in on a better line and length to make them play next time. Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
There'll be runs here. There'll be one run here for them.
West Indies get started with one. I'm extremely excited to see how this match progresses. Two sides that are really aggressive.
Solid defence, very compact.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs. You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. 3 runs added in that over. West Indies are none for 3. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the pavilion end.
A bit of shape on the ball as they let it go through. Tailed just a little at the end as it went through to the keeper. Just threw the shot too early.
Yep. They'll get at least 1. Nice solid defensive shot.
Wait there!
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
A miserly over is completed, just 1 off it.
Yep.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Yes, bowler!
A couple on offer here.
Exquisitely done on the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Waiting. Yup.
Wow, that's missed the lot. It's getting to where this is becoming a problem. It's obvious it isn't out, but they appeal anyway.
Waiting.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Powell shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Got right in behind it.
A little late on that, no run scored.
End of the over, 3 off it. West Indies are none for 7.
Well, he took all the pace off it. The response was good, actually. It was met very solidly with a very straight bat. Very full, spray the ball a bit, but they're content leaving it alone.
Great shot. At least 1 on offer. Broad from the pavilion end. Nice shot. Runs possible.
Yes, keeper! Yep. Keeper! Yep, yep.
Well placed. Should get a
Yes,
single.
keeper!
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Waiting.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet.
Waiting.
Brilliant diving stop.
Lovely shot to start the innings. Unfortunate they just couldn't find a gap.
Yeah, yep.
Time that perfectly.
Well, a lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
Into
Yes.
the gap. Nice shot.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yes.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Yep.
Incredible shot. Straight through the covers. 4 runs.
Just perfection. A majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
Yeah, yep.
Nicely played.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
14 runs added there. England are none for 14.
Right there. Yes.
Collects that
Oh!
one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Right on. Yes.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Where? Yes.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Super shot.
That went... And all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
Misses everything.
I'd say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly. Just couldn't get the drive away.
Waiting.
Straight to the fielder. End of the over. England are none for 21. Beaten on the drive.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Wait on.
Brilliant shot, that.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary. A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yes.
This should be close.
I don't think there was any bat on that as they come through for the single.
Finds the edge. Big shout. And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
It's the wicket they so desperately wanted. They've removed a real threat before they could get going.
Is the new batsman for England. Please make him welcome.
Immaculate timing there.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
That's an unbelievable shot into the crowd.
That was a massive shot, middled, and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
Yes.
Well, another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though.
Waiting.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Wait there. Wait on. Yeah.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yep.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly, and placed into the gap.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over, that one. Too many loose deliveries. Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Loud shout. They're thinking long and hard on this one. It's close, but I think it's hitting.
How close is that? Could be the wicket. Nothing picked up from the bat. This could spell trouble. Clearly impact in line. Not much to argue there. We won't be seeing a change of decision, just as we suspected, and they have to go now. It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
It wasn't a great decision to start with. Not surprised to see the umpire's decision stand.
Yep.
Picks the gap perfectly.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding. Immediately underway with some runs.
Yes.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Waiting.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Yep, yep.
Waiting.
Yep.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Over. England are 2 for 51. Hit that hard. Nailed it.
That was pure elegance. Right out of the textbook, that shot.
Waiting. Yes.
Quick onto that in the infield. This could be out.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
Drives and misses everything.
Surely that's got to be called a wide. It's completely out of reach.
Wait there. No.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
Catching.
That's off the middle of the bat.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
The ball fell up.
Bit of a wild delivery. I'd have been calling that wise, but, well, the umpire didn't agree with me.
End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. England are 2 for 59.
Yep.
It mightn't get to the boundary. Should at least get a couple.
Bowler's end.
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep.
Waiting.
Yep.
No.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Yes.
Good batting. Get an opportunity to score and take it.
Bowler's end.
There'll be 1 run here for them.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Great shot through the gap. They'll push hard, should get back for 2.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
End of the over, 7 off it. England are 2 for 66. Edged it. Strong appeal. Gone, it's a good catch.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Batsman at number 5 for England.
Wait.
Just threw the shot too early.
Making work.
Well, they never really got in the right position for the drive for that one. A bit of a loose shot in my reckoning.
Well bowled, fella.
Seals with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Wait. Yep. No.
Needs a direct hit. Could that be out? Looks so.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on as they bring a bit of energy to the crease.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Well, that's the end of a great display of bowling. No score from it. Nicely putting pressure on the batters.
It was lovely footwork. A great shot, a glorious shot actually, to get back and play it like that.
Wait, yeah.
Finds the fielder with that shot. There's trouble here.
A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly. No harm done. Both batters survive.
Yep.
Nicked it.
Oh.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Yes.
They'll get at least 1.
Keeper's in.
A couple on offer here. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive.
Yep.
Nice running between the wickets, clipping the pads, not the bat though.
England weren't given much of an opportunity. A very tidy over.
Yes.
Really good shot there.
Found the gap with ease, wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
Well bowled, fella. Yes!
That has gone very, very high. Might be safe.
That really wasn't a great delivery, seen early, and it was dispatched with aplomb.
Middle that one. Great timing.
It was a shorter ball, but seen really early, quickly onto the back foot and powered over the boundary for 6.
Oh, that's gone. Really unlucky.
Starting to get really interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
For 87, the right-hander is coming into bat at number 7.
Well bowled, fella.
That's the over. England are 5 for 87. Roach from the pavilion end.
Right there.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Make him work. Keep it up there.
Yes.
Catch it.
Absolutely nailed it.
The short ball is picked up early. Not the best delivery, but it was certainly a very good shot to dispatch it.
Make him work.
A good piece of bowling there. A little bit of pace off the delivery, and the batter is all at sea.
5 runs in that over. England are 5 for 92.
Wait.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Got right in behind it.
Well bowled, fella.
That's out. Caught.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball.
Winning. Yep.
Bowlers.
Chance!
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Content just to knock it around that over. 2 added to the total. England are 6 for 94. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. That's right off the meat of the bat.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Make him work.
Catch.
In the air. Looks to be landing safely.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Not a great delivery, got it full, and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Gone! Played all around it.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to step. Stand up and stick around. And at the crease.
Right-handed batsman is coming in at number 9.
Yep. Bowlers in.
Good throw from the deep, on target. Well, the communication's not great between these two. There's a lot of hesitation in their calls. On that occasion, looking for a second. In the end, a good decision not to go through with it.
Catch it!
Drives it into the covers. Fielders, no chance.
All the signs that they're reading the ball well. Guided it away off the back foot to the boundary rope.
Misses everything.
Bowl, fella.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Sounded good the moment it hit the bat.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
Catch it!
Struck it nicely. Could go to the boundary.
It was in the air for a long time, but 4 bounced just inside the rope.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Timed that brilliantly.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
Just need one of the cameramen to send that one back. A little bit of width, but clinically put away.
Well bowled, fella.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Good!
A beauty. Brilliant catch.
Another one. 8 wickets gone. You feel it's just a matter of time now. A few decent deliveries could see the end.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled. Right off the middle of the bat.
Really just seemed to have put that one into the slot with the first ball to the new batter. All the same, it's a glorious shot for your first ball.
Really aggressive, but a complete miss.
It's a bit different against a bowler of this pace than, say, a spinner. To come down the wicket like that's just asking for trouble. Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
End of the over. 12 runs coming from it. England are 8 for 135. Nice shot.
No trouble at all to punch it away to the boundary for 4. A poor delivery.
That's an unbelievable shot into the crowd.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
Goes up and over for 6. That's the positive option.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot, and it's flown over the boundary. A lovely shorter ball, just keeping them honest. Still got a chance to use another one in this over.
Lovely timing.
Yep.
Will this one go to the fence?
Avoided the fielders, 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shot.
End of the over. England are 8 for 161. Right out of the middle.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Beaten on the drive.
Yes.
Always back in the ball there. Drives the ball away nicely and picked the gap at cover very well.
Yeah.
Well, there was a bit of noise there, but it certainly wasn't the bat, and they did well to get back for 2.
That's a long way up. Is there anyone there to catch it?
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
Bowled in. Beauty. Absolute beauty.
Another one goes off to the sheds. That's 9 down. Some good bowling finding this tail out, and it certainly feels like this is close to the finish.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
And that brings up 50 runs for this batsman.
Well, it's a case of blink and you miss it with this innings. 50 brought up, and what a devastating passage of play it's been.
Good shot. A beauty.
Fielders there in the covers, but they put it right into the gap. That's a beautiful shot.
Hit right on the body. Misjudged it a bit, maybe, but couldn't seem to get out of the way. That will have hurt.
Moving well between the wickets. Great running, fantastic running, but it's leg byes to the total.
Brilliant shot, that.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this. Superbly played through the covers for 4.
He was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
197.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over that one. Too many loose deliveries. Just about timed that perfectly.
Got it well enough to get it away to the boundary, a poor delivery, and a fine shot in the end.
Ball, fella.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Hit that hard, nailed it.
It was a very, very good shot, presenting a straight bat, simple execution, and back past the bowler.
Super shot that.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Waiting. Yes.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Keep us in.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you've still got to hit them. Majestic batting. Good bit of timing there.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Great shot.
Those runs bring up the 50 partnership between
That's the 50 partnership between these two, gaining some momentum nicely for the team.
Yep.
Straight to the fielder.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
A real beauty. Just times it so well.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope, punch that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
Perfect technique and placement.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Nicely played.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. Chase coming into the attack from the pavilion end.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
Catch! Great shot. Placement exquisite.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
Catch it. Yes.
Nice shot. Runs possible. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch. They've been bundled out for not many at all. The bowlers have done their job, just need the batting to finish it off. The openers get ready for the innings. Their first aim will be to wipe out the deficit and then put as many runs on the board as possible. The bowlers will be searching for early wickets to minimise whatever lead they can get. Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
That's the start you want. Awesome shots, and it's flown over the boundary.
Bowler is confident on this one. A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board. Dives and